Between Mercury and the Sun, there is a space station built around the head of an Omega Sentinel. Inside it, a new and powerful AI is being created. Its name is Mother Mold. She will be capable of destroying mutant kind, but she'll have to step over the dead bodies of the X-Men if she wants to achieve it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we need to explain how Krakoa became a nation. Charles psychically summoned the leaders of the world's most influential countries and offered them a deal impossible to refuse. If those nations recognized Krakoa as a sovereign country with its own laws, he would provide them with 3 revolutionary medicines. One that extends human life by at least 5 years, another that prevents mental illness, and an adaptive antibiotic more effective than any the world has ever seen. The delegation had its doubts. The exchange seemed too good. As discussions continued, the human representatives discovered that Krakoa had established multiple habitats around the world, what could be called its embassies. They also learned how easily mutants could access them through gateways created by Krakoa itself. The interesting part, only mutants could travel through them. Humans could pass only if accompanied by a mutant, and only after Krakoa granted permission. The delegation also learned that mutants now had their own language, a language developed by cipher and psychically imprinted into the cerebral cortex of every mutant on the very day they arrived on the island. The delegation withdrew to consult their governments. Of course, they would accept the deal, and if any doubts remained, Emma would be there to resolve them.
Humans.
Is there any good in them?
Lorna, Magneto's daughter, despises the bureaucracy of negotiating with humans. She is there for another reason, to have her father explain how the nation of Krakoa plans to create life, how mutants will become immortal. Fabio Medina is one of the 5, the creators.
Fabio had a seemingly benign and pointless power. He could make golden balls appear. Until recently, the only thing we knew about them was that they were composed of biological matter and that there was no upper limit on how many of these balls Fabio could generate. Then we discovered they were eggs, which when combined with a touch of Proteus, a little warp of reality, those eggs became viable. And after injecting them with the preserved DNA of a mutant, Elixir, the life giver, would kickstart the process of cellular replication.
Magneto explains that after this, the embryo only needs time to mature. That's where Tempest comes in. She accelerates growth until the proper age, while Hope Summers synchronizes and amplifies the entire process.
Separate, they are normal mutants. Together, however, these 5 mutants have made us immortals.
One question remains. Are these only new bodies? Or are they truly the same mutants who once died? All this time, humanity misunderstood what Cerebro really was. It was never just a device for locating mutants. It also created periodic backups of mutant minds. The idea is part of Moira MacTaggert's long strategy. Her mutant power, reincarnating and living multiple lives, showed her a terrible truth. In every future, mutants eventually lose. Resurrection is the answer. A system designed to guarantee the survival of the species. On Krakoa, mutants didn't just build a nation. They conquered death.